contest for the vacant IBC World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white, trimmed with gold and red. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest left hookers in the business today. He is Donovan Razor Ruddock. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black, trimmed with red and white. Ladies and gentlemen, the former WBO World Heavyweight Champion, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Let's get ready to rumble!
Across the way, Razor Ruddock, the man who gave Mike Tyson 2 difficult bouts.
Now, a moment ago, Ruddock had Tommy Morrison right in front of him and did not.
Razor Ruddock not only stood up, he took a little walk in his corner. Some vocal support to their hero, Tommy Morrison.
That they would get the decision or that the fight will go all the way.
But Ruddock landing some big shots here in this round. Oh, there goes Morrison! He leaned in and got whacked with an uppercut. Will Morrison box? Is there room to box? No, he's going to go after Razor Ruddock. The hook blocked by Morrison.
Left hook with a left hooker, but that's the money punch for both guys.
Both guys have to do it, you're right.
Ruddock, with his good left hook, has neutralized Morrison's. Well, you'd think that Ruddock would want to lure Morrison into a clinch so that he can work his way out of it.
They wanted the 16-foot ring, Morrison. Now it may not serve him well if he has to box.
And did not fire the uppercut. Now he gets it in. Tommy Morrison got hurt by the right hand. He couldn't bring his jab back. Not in effect here. The 3 knockdown rules not in effect because of flash knockdowns.
Razor Ruddock is hurt now, and good body combinations by Morrison. But Ruddock is talking to him.
Maybe he wanted to clear his head.
Another right uppercut. Tommy Morrison hurts Ruddock, but that counts as a knockdown would.
Ruddock faked the left hook and almost landed the right hand bomb, and Morrison answers. What a terrific shot.
Ruddock has a big problem with Morrison.
And we talked in the open about Ruddock not using his right hand enough. There he did.
His left eye, it doesn't look like it. There's the Morrison attack to the body and then the uppercut to the head. When he used
Morrison was busy backing off and was happy that the punch didn't get in.
Now Morrison's punches look like he's tired. Good right hand. Ruddock throwing more right hands than we are accustomed to seeing him throw.
Morrison using his jab more in this round. A safe shot. The early results to this point. Ruddock did not parlay his knockdown.
We talked about the stamina of both men. Morrison has had trouble as he's gone into later rounds. Virtually no effective punches on the outside, but there is the jab of Ruddock. It just seemed like Morrison had a big advantage there that they took away from him. Halfway through round 3, Morrison trying to use that jab.
But he still paid for it.
Oh, he hurt Ruddock with a right uppercut. Razor Ruddock got rocked by the same punch that knocked Morrison down. Lipton.
Because of the gloves on the top of the rope being used as a support.
I guess. Nice jab by Morrison. We talked about both men having very good left hands, but it's been the right uppercut by both men that has been the big weapon in this fight.
Ruddock just missed with that one.
And that is go to the body and then throw combination. He's unable to do that. Big hook by Ruddock.
We have seen almost nothing of the Tommy Morrison left hook in this bout. The whole essence of this fight, no matter what time of the bout it is that one mistake could end it immediately.
And now he's moving and boxing as he did against George Foreman. But oh my, took a big left hook.
Here he has to get the jab going, and Ruddock will try to put him away here, loading up with everything. See if Ruddock goes to the body here, good hook.
He's going the last round or two. Now he is forcing Morrison back. That uppercut may have stunned Morrison.
He immediately must throw punches. In the first round, he stopped for a second.
And remember, the last time Ruddock was in any kind of a major fight several years ago was against Lennox Lewis. So in round 2, it's Morrison's turn to hurt Ruddock.
With strong offensive skills, not the best chins, and hard.
Morrison is nailing him though.
And it wasn't in a situation that Morrison had left himself open. They were tying each other up.
Shows you how slow Ruddock is moving.
Ruddock cutting off the ring, sets up the right hand.
Oh, big hook by Ruddock, and he lands an uppercut. I was going to remind people of the nice uppercut by Ruddock.
And they also said establish yourself down low, which is a good idea. Ruddock looks like he's trying to set up the one bomb.
In fact, he's shown very little. There's Morrison with the uppercut. Been guilty of that. How about Ruddock getting up? Riddick Bowe and Jorge Gonzalez who'll get it on in a week or so in Las Vegas. Nice body shots by Morrison. Now Morrison has gotten off the canvas to win before against Joe Hip, against Carl the Truth Williams. He's done it sparingly. Razor Ruddock is not a guy that throws a lot of punches.
And this fight is exactly what it was supposed to be.
I'll say, folks, who's going to get tired? Because both men are showing some signs of it here. People will watch even these early rounds quite closely. The advice given to Morrison was combinations, and in fact that has been what's worked for him in this fight. Morrison with a hook at the bell, and Ruddock with a hook at the bell. Ruddock has fought once in the last 15 months. Neither man willing to throw too much there, and again there we get back to that stamina question. Tommy Morrison comes out smoking here in round 2, but did not land any of those punches. There's a hook by Ruddock, and it may have hurt Morrison. Big left hook! Down goes Razor Ruddock! From nowhere came the hook that we had not seen for rounds. Can Morrison put him down again?
Hey, Morrison may have to pound his way out of this, ironically enough.
Morrison was down in round 1, Ruddock was down in round 2, and even when he's being aggressive, he can throw combinations as he did just then.
Yes.
End of sentence, end of paragraph. And he looks tired right now, Dave. Ruddock has done a nice defensive job. Good combinations by Morrison, which it is scheduled for 12. Almost no one thinks it will go that long.
Ruddock really does it. Morrison should use it.
Good uppercut, but Morrison comes back and he's got Ruddock hurt. They want Morrison to use his jab. He has not been able to get that punch on track. Morrison tried the jab, and Ruddock countered with the hook, and eliminates the possibility of Morrison knocking him out. It's the only reason why I was critical there.
Tommy Morrison, with the exception of the George Foreman fight, has always gotten in there and done major early work. Razor Ruddock, and then go to the body as he does there.
Is Ruddock looking again for the right uppercut?
Morrison has the movement in his arsenal.
What does Morrison have left? That counts the knockdown. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect.
And Ruddock hadn't shown that in other fights. And
there's the uppercut landing, but this time Morrison absorbs the punch.
By about 10 more seconds, and it's a long one. He will not do it.
Oh my, it's over.
The winner and new IBC heavyweight champion, Tommy the Duke Razor.
I think that definitely I'm back, number one. Number two is I'm an improving fighter. You know, the only thing that kept Tommy Morrison from improving in the last 2 years is himself.